haven't filmed for so long. It feels weird, and my dress is like, I'm itchy. Gosh, I'm itchy with my dress. Okay. Hi Webbies, welcome back to my channel right here. I know it's a bit different, and what do you think? I moved on to the next room. I want the white room with white background and everything, so that the lighting, I guess, would be much better. I don't know. I don't know if it is, but I hope it is. It's early in the morning and I got my hair done, and then we are ready for filming. So I just redid my decorations on the back. So yeah, and I think I can make a lot of videos now since I am off. Everything that I'm doing, it's done. So I watched some YouTube videos yesterday and I saw Tati's video, so I guess we just get ready today and just sort and talk about things. And in this section right here, I think we should go into some love stories that has happened to me. There's not a lot, but I think it's gonna be fun. While we get ready, let's talk about those, and then if you want some more embarrassing stories, stuff like that, I can do them. Just request them down below. But yeah, we're gonna go right into it. So I'm just gonna get my beauty blender, and I have my vanity right in there. I'm just gonna get my mirror so that I can see very clearly. But while I'm getting ready, we'll just talk about some love stuff that has been that happened to me in 23 years of my life. So there's not a lot, but I think we have an ample amount that we can talk about. So, but oh no, I forgot to prime my face. But I'm gonna get the Catrice Prime and Fine. Cam, you want to focus? But yeah, I'm just gonna get the Catrice Prime and Fine, and then prime my face with this. Some of the products in here I haven't used in a long while, so we're just gonna rediscover them again. And I've cleaned my vanity so that I can see everything, but I don't think that I cleaned it enough. But I'm just gonna put this on my face and let's see what I can tell you guys. But I got into dating pretty early. I don't know. No parents' supervision or anything, but I got into it pretty early. I think I had my first crush when I was in grade school, but that is just a puppy love, if you know what I'm talking about. Just something like that. It's not serious, but yeah, I had my first crush when I was in grade school, maybe grade 6 or something like that. And I got into dating pretty early. So I think I got my first boyfriend when I was in high school, and I was maybe 14 years old. Guys, don't do this. I don't know if I'm proud of it, but I'm just saying that just don't get into relationships too early. Like, I think when I think of it now, before I'm a child, and I hate hearing. I have a younger sister that is aged 13 now, And whenever she talks about her friends having boyfriends, and I see in her group chat that what do you call this, that some of her girlfriends is sending pictures of them with their boyfriends holding hands on the couch, I feel cringe. Okay, I don't know what I feel cringe, but I shouldn't feel cringe because I was doing the same thing years ago when I was 14, and I don't know if I hated myself for that, but I don't think so. I think it's an experience that we all need to have in a certain, but I experienced it early, and I think now that I've experienced it early, I don't yearn enough of it, if you know what I mean. I think I'm way past that, even though I should not be way past that. But now I don't, I don't yearn the idea of having or needing to have a boyfriend anymore. And I don't think it's, I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing, but yeah, that's enough intro right there. But yeah, I need to blow my nose. We're attractive, huh? But yeah, before we go into the story, I'm just gonna go and use a True Match L'Oreal foundation. Like I said, full face, not really a lot, but some of this I have not used in a while. So I'm just gonna use them today, why not? I bought them, why not use them? So yeah, I got into those pretty early, and my first boyfriend was when I was in high school, and I was 14. Like, I don't know what got into my mind, but I think I have, it's gonna be awkward if he's watching my videos and then I'm saying this in the camera, but let's just say their initials, okay? So M is my boyfriend when I was in high school, and I don't know if I have a crush on him, I'm not sure, because we're classmates on the earlier grades, but I don't find myself attracted to him in some way. But then when we were in third year high school, I think I don't know anymore the exact timeline of the events, but I think some classmates of mine saw the M initials on my notebook, and they thought that it was him, and they started teasing me and teasing him, and we were not really we're not really close, close classmates. I mean, he's my classmate, but we do not talk a lot. So don't you just love high school romance? But yeah, we do not talk much, and then I just realized that they were teasing us, and he was okay with it, and I think I was okay with it a little bit, but I don't like teasing classmates teasing me. Oh, you like ganyan, you like this guy, you like this guy, because sooner or later, eventually, even if you don't like him, you like him. I don't know why. I don't know if high school do this anymore, but yeah, you like him eventually, even if on the start you really don't. You'll eventually like him. But yeah, so that happened, and so months passed. I think that this back and forth teasing is happening, and he has a girlfriend at the time. But I think some classmates of us are saying that, oh, it's not serious, they're on and off, I don't think it's gonna last, or something like that. And I don't really care. I don't really care if they're gonna last or what. I don't really care. But suddenly, I think I was taking an exam. Yeah, I was taking an exam, and I can't remember anymore how he came to me while I was taking an exam, because he finished taking the exam early, and he came on to me, and I don't know how he came on to me that I'm doing the exam, because, you know, if that's true, then some teacher would just, you know, stop, you know, what, we have an exam, you know. But he came on to me, and this is so vivid to me, because I remember that day, and he came to me and he was like, "Can I court you?" And I was like, "You have a girlfriend." And he said to me, "Oh, I broke up with her. I broke up with her downstairs." And I remember, I know this is gonna sound foolish, but I remember being a bitch about it, and just like, oh, he broke up with his girlfriend downstairs. I felt so pretty for some reason that, oh wow, somebody's fallen into the trap, and you know, something like that. But I felt so massively pretty at that moment that I was like, I don't know what to say to him. And that bitch inside me my focus. I think that bitch inside me just said, okay, yeah, okay. Out of context. And I'm taking an exam. So I just told him, okay, I think I'm not in focus. Am I not in focus? So I told him, yeah, okay. So okay, well, let's see where this leads us. Okay, so back into the story. I think I said to him that, yeah, okay, so I think you can court me, and let's see where it goes from there. And yeah, he's a good guy. He's a great guy. I think he courted me for like 2 months, and I'm so excited that I find myself. You know what? Texts were not popular those days, and I think I asked my other classmates for his number, and I texted him first. So yeah, I don't know what happened to me, but I texted him first, and that's it. I think it's a massive wrong of me to find and text him first. But yeah, I texted him first. But yeah, I'm going through concealer right now, and I am using the Fit Me by Maybelline. And let's continue with the story. But yeah, he courted me for 2 months, and I immediately said yes to him. And you know how high school romance is. I think before I said to him yes, we went to church and we attended mass. I think I don't remember, because this is a long time ago. We attended mass, and then we went into the mall, and then we are in this jewelry store, and then he told me to take a ring that I want, and he'll buy it for me. And I was so I'll say what I was feeling. I am so touched at that, since I haven't really felt you know, I haven't had any. He's my first boyfriend, and I think that kind of romance in me, and I'm speechless right now. I don't think why, but that gesture to me is just, I loved it, and I felt like, you know what, I think this is gonna work out for us. And I said to him, okay, I picked a ring. it's your call, whatever you want. But I picked the ring, and after that, when I went home, I immediately texted him. I don't know why, for some reason I can't tell it to him at that time that okay, I want you to be my boyfriend now. I can't tell him that because I'm such a shy girl at the moment. So I really can't say to okay, you're gonna be let's be boyfriends and girls. But yeah. I'm just gonna set my face with the Maybelline Fit Me so that we have no creases on our face. But I just did that, and so we're boyfriends and girlfriends throughout high school. And kid you not, I don't know if I regretted having a boyfriend in high school because it's so fun. Like, you know, that high school romance, that feeling that you want to go to school every day. Not because you don't want to study, but part of it is you really need to study and you want to have the knowledge and everything. But part of it is that you're looking forward for that guy that you're just gonna see him, and then if you're early, you're gonna wait for him, and then if you see him, then that feeling is amazing. And I don't encourage teenagers right now. Like my sister, she's 13. I don't encourage her to kind of, you know, find yourself a boyfriend, and then you'll be encouraged to you know, fix yourself in the morning and then go to school. I don't encourage her to kind of, you know, do that, because there is some good perks, but there is also some bad that I am not proud of to say. But yeah, I think and every time that he goes to school is on a bike, and I remember it because I can see him on the window of our room, and I can see him that, oh, he's there, and I'm gonna be so excited to see him. But yeah, so, and also every time that he comes to our house, I'm so excited that I know it was his bike that is on our front door. And yeah, I think he's a really great guy, and he got me through physics and math. He's really great at numbers, and I don't think I'll survive physics and math without him. And I remember that we have this contest called on class when we have physics, that our teacher is gonna give a problem on the board. Like, we don't have enough problems already, but he's gonna give a problem on the board, and then we're gonna, you know, what do you call it, race through who's gonna finish it first. And I don't know, it's top 10, and then you'll have extra points for your grades. But I know I'm not gonna finish it because I am not great at physics. I hate numbers. I don't know why, but we're sitting. Our seats are like on the lane, like, you know, there are rows. We're on the 4th row, both of us. And I remember what he would do is he would go into me and then switch up our notebooks, and then he would do my notebook after he's done, and then he'll go there again, switch it up, and then we'll go to the front. And I always have I'm always on the top 10, which is, I don't know if it's advantages of me, because I think that my professor in that time is he thinks that I am like this genius in physics, and he's always calling out to me to do a solution on the board, and that always creeps out of me, like gives me the creeps because I don't know what to do. He's just all doing this crazy stuff, but yeah, I survived physics and math because of him and because of hard work, you know, high school. But I have massive allergies. I'm so sorry. I will remove some of this makeup on my nose. I did remove some of it, but yeah, we're on. I think this is gonna be an hour long video, but we haven't seen each other in a while, so maybe this is gonna be fun for you. But I'm just gonna do my brows and I'll get back to you because I can talk while doing my brows, so I'll get back to you guys. So my brows are done. I just used the fashion brow because I always use that, and I think it's... Can you hear the rain? Because it's hardcore raining outside, but I hope that does not bother us. But I think we're just gonna bronze up our face for now, and I'm gonna use the Catrice Sun bronzer because I'm always using this. But where am I? Where am I with my story? But I never thought that it's gonna work out for us. I always thought that, oh, this is just gonna last a few months, and then it's done because it's just high school. And I remember that we're sneaking with our parents because we know that it's just gonna get shiza, because you know how parents are here in the Philippines. We do not do well with 14-year-olds having boyfriends and stuff like that. So we used to sneak out, and it took a long while for me to bring him home. And I thought that, like, yeah, that's in my head. This is just gonna last a few months and then it's done. But you know what? We lasted for 4 years. We encountered a lot of things. We survived it. We wanted to be with each other, and we lasted. I thought when high school was finished, it's gonna be that and nothing more. But then, throughout 2 years of my college days, he was there. And yeah, I think I felt so guilty in this criteria because we've lasted for 4 years, and then it just kind of drifted off. And I have the reason to. I think he did not know the reason why, because we never really talked about it. But yeah, I have the reason why I decided to kind of broke up with him. And we never really had closure, because at some point of my college days, I wanted to focus on myself, and I think that I can't balance it out anymore. Like, I want to have a life. I have other friends now. Like, we don't used to hang out with our friends in high school anymore. And I am building this life for me, for myself. And I think it came to a point that I felt in myself that he was kind of being a distraction to all of this that I'm doing. Even though he's saying that he lets me do the things that I want to do, I don't see it. So I just compiled myself and told myself that no, I need to focus on myself more this time. So we stopped. I stopped. I'm so guilty about this. But we're gonna powder our face some more. Just some more. A little bit more. And I'm loving this. Like I said, I'm loving this. This is the Essence Pure Nude highlighter for all over the face. So we're just gonna do that and highlight our face with this. But so what happened is I just sent him a text that saying that I can't do this anymore. I think we need to break up, and I never texted him again. I don't know how I had the power or the power and the strength. I don't know what I'm searching for. The strength to say that to him. I don't know. I guess I really need and wanted to have time for myself, and I just broke up with him. And I remember he's going into my house, and I remember I was in the room and I asked my dad, and I said to my dad, tell him I'm not home, I'm not here. I can hear his voice that he really wants to talk to me, and he needs to see me. And I was so like a stone. I don't want to see him. I don't know why. I regret it until this day, but that is it. That is the end of that story. And then years ago, because we broke up, I was second year in high school, and I'm sorry, in college. So I think I was 17. Yeah, I was 17-ish, something like that. And then when I was approaching my 18th birthday, I remember him. And we used to text back and forth, not gonna lie. I was thinking of backsliding into him. But we're texting back and forth. And I think she had a girlfriend again. I don't know why. She had already got a girlfriend, but I remember it hurting me. Like, what the hell? We went out for 4 years. I broke up with you, and then you're have a girlfriend for like after 6 months. Did you gotta mourn? And it sucks for me because I don't have a boyfriend yet at the time. And it sucks for me. Like I'm losing face, people. I'm losing face. So yeah, he had a girlfriend. Yeah, because I know she's a rebel before, but I hate to tell this. But that girlfriend of hers before me is now his wife, and they have 3 beautiful kids. I think it's 3. Yeah. So they got together after us, and then they're married now and has 3 beautiful kids. But before that, we used to sneak out, both of us, and see each other at the mall. And I remember the feeling did not change. And I think I've said myself, oh, fudge, I miss him. I miss him. I don't know if I'm just lonely or I don't know. I just told myself that I didn't tell you what I'm using, but I'm using the Maybelline Master Brush. And the rain keeps on pouring, like pouring. So I'm just gonna higher my voice so that you can hear me. But yeah, we used to sneak out, and I hated myself for doing so because he has a girlfriend at the time. But fudge, I miss him that time. I really do. And I can't help myself to want to see him. And he always agreed to seeing me for some reason. Because I don't know why. Why do you agree on seeing me all? But yeah, he agreed on seeing me. But yeah, so that's the end of it. I have learned a lot from that guy is my first kiss as well. So yeah, I'll never forget him, and I'm so happy that he found the love of his life and that they have beautiful kids now. But yeah, we never really, I never continued the 18th birthday part. But yeah, I invited him to my 18th birthday, not knowing if he's gonna show up or what. And I was hoping he would, and he did. He did show up, and that is the first time we've seen each other after we broke up and not talked. So we're dancing into my 18 roses because he's part of those. And then we're just looking at each other like, we're speechless. But then he told me, "How are you?" And I said, "I'm okay, how are you?" We were so like, I don't know. And at that time, I think I wanted to talk to him and maybe rekindle something in us and then get back together. I don't know what's on my mind, but I never did. And I think I was with my college classmates, and then he wanted to talk to me because he kept saying my classmates like, "Oh, wants to talk to you. Can you go there?" And I'm like, "I'll go there in a minute." I said, but I never did. And now I'm curious as to what they think happened if I did. But yeah, I don't want to think about it anymore. But yeah, that happened. It's done. Never getting back at it again. But I was so preoccupied with my classmates in college that I really did not went to the room to talk to him. And then at the morning, I'm still with my college classmates, and then I remember him walking by and said, "We're gonna go." And I said, I think I was a bit tipsy or drunk. I don't know what, and I said to him that, "Oh, okay. And that's it. After that, I never remember that we kind of steered into that relationship talk. But yeah, he's married now and he has 3 beautiful kids. And here I am making YouTube videos for everyone, which I love. And now I'm gonna use Kathleen Lights and Colourpop Dream Street palette because I haven't used it for a while and I want to use it for all the makeup that I have been going through. I want to use this, but I think I'm gonna use a potion onto my lids right here while I talk. So moving on to my college days, and this is not a happy one. Oh shit. This is not a happy one, but I don't know. I think karma got into me, and all of my relationships after that is effed up. Like really effed up. Like some things really did not, I don't know, did not work out very well for me because it's so effed up. Like I don't know what happened. But yeah, so on my 18th birthday, like I told you, I was preoccupied with my college friends. I was actually preoccupied with this guy, which I think at that time I was falling hardly in love with, and I don't think I'm confused as to what am I feeling. And then I met him because he was my college classmate, and we were asked, because I was singing in college at school, so we were asked to like on the orientation, can you sing for the new students? And I'm like, okay, will I bring a CD or whatever, will I bring those? And I said, and somebody said to me, no, somebody will play the guitar, tell him what you want to sing, and then you both will play on the orientation. I'm like, okay, that's cool. I can do that. I'm just gonna get into Elfish and then precise my lids, my inner lids. I'm weirded out right now. Just do that on my inner lids to make it really smoky and, you know, deep, like what we're talking about. But I said, okay, we'll go, we can do that. We'll go there and then we'll practice. And then, yeah, that's the first time I thought that it was him. And we never really talked on our class. And we just, I told him what I wanted to sing. And I think it's a Taylor Swift song. It's Ours. I remember it. It's Ours. And he practiced it at home. And we bunned in for a while because we're gonna practice. We're gonna play in front of the whole orientation class. So whenever he plays, he'll call me on Skype and then ask me if, oh, is this okay for you? Do you want me to finesse it a bit? Like that? And I told him, that's great. You know what, that's great. You don't have to kind of put that much into it. I said that, oh, that's okay, that's fine. And I remember that after that, we're good friends for a while in college. I don't know what I'm saying, but I'm just gonna cut this. And we were friends for a long while in college. And I never really spent much time with my with the girls, even in high school, because I really don't bond with them that much. I don't think I want to bond with them that much, since I'm really not that kind of. I don't like girls in high school. I think I wanted to bond more with the guys. They're much more chill to be than the girls, but yeah. So I'm always with the guys, and I told him that to the guys, I'm always with them and always goes with them. And I became their sort of vocalist for their band, because they were creating a band. Back then, I was sort of their vocalist. What the hell? I can't even say that word. I was sort of their vocalist in them. And we had a lot of memories playing. And he's the one who taught me how to play the guitar. So if not for him, I don't know if I'm ever gonna learn to play the guitar. But yeah, I think we're gonna go simple today. I think I wanna put what is this? Magical in my eyes, my lids, rather. In my eyes? Why would you put this on your eyes? On your inner, in the inner portion of my eye, sorry. But yeah, he taught me how to play the guitar, and he left his guitar at my home. I will not forget that. And he had a name for his guitar, and I took care of that guitar, and I learned it. I never had much vigor to learn something in my life, and we're always talking at night on Skype. And I was in OJT in a restaurant before, And my home is miles away, mind you, and he'll fetch me at my job at 11 p.m. and then he'll see that I go home safely, and that's very sweet of him. So yeah, we became best friends for a while. We're always together, and they're always telling us that, oh, is there something? There's something between you guys, and we're always nah. But yeah, I never felt closer to anybody that was, yeah, it's going, you know, yeah, I don't know what's on his mind, but he's doing all those things. But I'm going into sweet dreams and putting this on the inner part of my eyes, just to have some light into this area. But yeah, I think I never felt much closer to any guy than I did with him, and we had some fun times together. He courted another girl and didn't even tell me. Like, you know when you're so close to each other and then the other person just drifts off without a question, and you're like talking and asking yourself, why why can't you just tell me? Can't you just tell me if you're focusing on other things? Like, do you think I would not understand? Do you not want to hurt my feelings or anything like that? I don't know. He's not that kind of outspoken guy, and I never really did ask him because I don't see the need actually to ask him. I told myself, okay, if you want that, I'll give you space. It's not a problem for me. I mean, if you're just gonna ask me to give you space, I'll give it to you. I'm not the kind of person that, oh no, you can't. You just can't do this. I'll give you that space. But yeah, I found out that he was courting a girl through Facebook, and he really didn't, you know, I don't need him to tell me, but I thought, well, I don't know why. I'm always asking him, and he's always telling me that he's always gonna seg it away to the topic, and I don't know. I don't know why he always do that, but yeah, he did that. And the one that she's courting, I got my nose. Oh my god, I have pigment on my face. The one that she's courting before is his girlfriend now. So yeah, it kind of mixes and matches. I don't know why, but that is what happened. I'm just gonna do my lower lash line and do my my brows. I'll do my lashes and I'll get back into the story. Okay guys, so my eyes look like this. Really simple. I just did some of that in my eyes, some bronzy shades, and yeah, I'll get back to you guys. Okay, so I'm done with my eyes. I used the Kiss lashes in Peach. Yeah, it's Peach. I don't know if I like it. I think it closes my eyes pretty terribly, and I think the lash band is so, I don't know, it's so thick. It's unmalleable. It's unmalleable is what I'm going to say, but yeah, I think I don't like these lashes, and if you look closely, they're not on very well. Yeah, where am I? So yeah, that guy. So he just drifted off, and I think I was starting to like him at the time, and I thought that is gonna lead into something, but yeah, I didn't. And he liked this girl, and he didn't have the audacity, because I know he's telling all his guy friends about him, and all his guy friends know about that girl. But I think I couldn't consider it as a guy friend of him, because we're always together. But I don't think he considered me my friend at the time, and I don't know why he can't tell me like, I like this girl, I'm gonna court this girl. Considering all the things that we have been into, you know, all the Skype calls, all the texts, and all the calls at night. Like, we're gonna call each other, and then we're gonna sleep to the phone. I'll wake up, and then he's still on the call. I think all of his friends and all of the friends that we know is just that you just need a label, guys, and then you're it. I mean, but we're not the sweetie kind of guy. Like, we're not holding hands. We're kind of awkward about it, and I don't know why. If there's nothing in it, but yeah. So yeah, that's it. Oh, that's deep. But we're gonna use the Colorish matte from L'Oreal. This is the Mont Blanc. Yeah, I think I did a pretty good job on my face today, but yeah, we're just gonna finish it on very low note. But I don't think it's a low note. I think it's great, and I think life is gonna handle us all sorts of things. But yeah, that guy never really talked about it, and it's weird that friends that are so close to you are just gonna drift off like that, like it's nothing. Like, I don't know, whenever we see each other at the mall, he's just like, oh, you saw me but you didn't. I don't know, just gonna go past it. I don't know why it's like that, but that's what happened. And I have a lot more to talk about, but we're finished as of now. But if you want, guys, if you want more of this types of videos, comment down below and I'll do them. I don't know how I'll do them, but whoa, I think I did a pretty good job today. But I can't stand my lashes. I can't stand them. But yeah, I think a pretty good job, and I'm so happy that I get to share this and just get ready with you guys. But yeah, I'm finished in here today, so you know the drill. If you guys like this video, give this video a thumbs up. It will help me out a lot. And what else? You know what? These videos are free. You are free for the fun, so it's free to sub down below, and let's be internet friends. And yeah, ring the notification bell so you will be notified every time I have a new upload. And that is it for me, guys. Thank you for listening, and I hope you like this new setup, and I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye, bye.